Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope I've reached you in a positive moment. If you're joining me for the first time, this channel is about all things business. It is uploaded as an audio session, but of course I have to put some video in there because it won't record unless I have some video. If you're coming back, welcome back. Now, I'm dedicated to business. I'm dedicated to all things small business, all things about business. That is my passion. I encourage you to go find whatever it is that it is your passion and go from there. I had to jump on here because, life experience every day, it brings you something new. So I'm talking to the people that are working from home or are thinking about working from home. Know that it's not going to be pajama filled days in your bed, this is that. Yes, you can do work from your bed, from your house, whatever. But know that if you don't do the work, then you won't make the money. Yes, you've did all the calculations. You know exactly what you're supposed to make, what you could make, your potential, this, and that. But you have to actually physically do the work. And laying in the bed, what does that do? Make you sleepy. And if it's just like a thing. When you have a boss, you have someone walking around you. Hey, do this, do that, do this, do that. You're more attentive. You're just everything. You're up. You're at a desk. You drove there. You've prepared. You're working. But when you work from home, it's a whole new ball game. It's a whole new beast. All types of distractions. Your television, if you have one, your laptop, your movies, your Facebook, your this and that. And you can really put yourself in a bind, because I know that I have. Don't think that if you find like this perfect job to work from, you're a freelance writer, you're whatever you're doing from home. And for some of you, this is your business. This is your breakout. So you quit Popeyes, you quit Walgreens, you quit wherever you were working at. Now you're working from home. And so you may be making a little bit more, or you may be making less, or however that may work out for you. But know that you still have to put those hours in. So if you're working and you're only making $8, $12, $15, $20, whatever it is, you still have to work those hours even though you're at home. Don't think that just because you're at home, you could just lollygag and play around and whatever. Poverty and, being broke is right around the corner if you don't do what you're supposed to do. I'm living proof of it. I've done a lot of crazy stuff and messed up my own self. I'm speaking from personal experience here. Yes, it's wonderful. It's wonderful to work from home because you get to help your children with their homework if you have children. You get to log off or whatever you're doing and go to meetings and school stuff and this and that and soccer games and whatever. But you have to make up that time. You're still trading time for money. And even if you're in a position where you're making lots of money, this is where I really want to hit home. You're in a position where you're making $3,000, $5,000 a month from home. It's easy to get lazy. You still wake up every morning. You're still supposed to do your meditation, your workouts, your this, everything as if you were working a regular job for someone else. You still need to do that stuff because you'll get lazy. I don't care if you're making $50,000 a month. You cannot get lazy. And yes, the money can and will be good, especially if you start building your business. It takes a lot of hard work. It's great if you're able to work from home. especially if you're building and laying that foundation and you're just able to chill out and relax or whatever. But do not get it twisted. Poverty can be right around the corner for you. You have to still put in that work. Yes, it is not driving in traffic and doing this and that and whatever, but you still have to put in that work. Because in essence, even if you're working a customer service job, whatever you're doing from home, freelance writing, whatever, you still trading your time for money. And even when you get to that point where you're making money in your sleep, it's easy to get lazy and complacent. Don't do that. Do not. Because poverty is around the corner. I don't care if you have a perfect credit score, all of your bills are paid, you're making a bunch of money a month. All it takes is for a recession to hit. All it takes is for something to knock you off your square, some type of illness or anything, I'm sorry, you're just not gonna never have enough money. You're never gonna have enough money. So when money is no longer the issue, like you're making money seamlessly, like the money is not the issue. Making the money is not the issue. Then you have to dig deep inside of yourself and figure out what the real issues with you are. And a lot of times it's laziness. A lot of us are lazy. A lot of us are procrastinators. And that will be your downfall. Don't be lazy. Don't be a procrastinator. Even if you're making a crap load of money and money is no longer the issue. You have to think critically every day. Use your time wisely, hour by hour. Okay? Until next time, I hope everything you touch turns to gold.